start. So Navya, please switch on your camera. Yes. Is my screen visible to you, Navya?
Yeah.
Yes. Good. So we will be learning about the very first chapter of chemistry. Yeah. Chemical reactions and equations. So what do you mean by that? Day I took class, no? So I have discussed some of the points. Okay. So what do you mean by yes?
This is actually my first class. I'm joining for a demo.
Yeah, this is your first class. Yes.
Yeah.
From where you are, which school?
I'm from Australia. I'm living in Sydney.
Okay. So what do you mean by chemical reaction? Any idea? What is chemical reaction?
Like the reaction that takes place when two chemicals come in contact.
Yes. The process of interaction of chemicals to form a new chemical, right? See, here H2 and O2. These two are chemicals and they are combining and forming a new chemical, which is H2O, means water. H2O is water, right? Okay. So see, here is what hydrogen reacts with oxygen to form water. This is my chemical reaction when two chemicals are combining and forming a new chemical. Okay, got it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And what do you mean by chemical equation? Any idea?
Describe it.
Okay. So let me describe it. See, the mathematical representation of chemical reaction that involve the use of formula and symbols. See, this is my formula. This is my symbols, right? H2 and O2 is a symbol giving us H2O. This is my reactant. This LHS side is my reactant. And this RHS side is my product. Let me see. Here is what the word equation. This is only that. Just a minute. Yes, like this. See, this is what? This is methane plus oxygen, and here I am writing the formula. The symbol. Methane symbol is what? CH4. Methane is CH4. Agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is my just normal mathematical equation. This is my mathematical equation, and I am writing this as symbols. O2 is oxygen is what? O2. Carbon dioxide is what? CO2. Water is what? H2O. So this is the meaning of chemical reaction, that I am changing my mathematical equation into a symbols. Okay, है ना? Like water, H2O, carbon dioxide. What will be the symbol of carbon dioxide?
CO.
Yes, it will be CO2. For oxygen, it will be O2, methane, CH4. है ना? So now you tell me, what is chemical equation?
It's the mathematical representation of any chemical reaction that involves symbols.
Yes, very good, very good. This is a chemical reaction. Now, do you know how to balance chemical reactions? No?
I have a slight idea.
Slight idea? Okay. So see, here H2 and O2, and this product side is H2O. Okay. Now, if I have to balance this equation, hello, Datta, Rudronial, we are just going through all the topics which we have covered in the last class. Will you please switch on your camera? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So here was it. Yes. So Somi ma'am, will you please switch off your mic?
Okay.
Hello. Yes. So here, what is this? H2 plus O2 giving H2O. If I will write 2 over here, then it will be what? The hydrogen atom will become 4 and O2 will become 2. है ना? And here my H is 2 and O is 2. So how to balance this equation? Anyone? What if I write 2 over here, then it will become 4, right? 2 into 2 is 4?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So the balanced equation of H2 plus O2 will be like this. 2H2 plus O2 giving 2H2O. H is, let me change the color. H is 4. H is 4. Oxygen is 2. And here also oxygen is 2. Correct? Got it?
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Now, just a minute. That day we have discussed some. And today, let's talk about the more conditions in reaction. It consists of 3 things: heat, sunlight, and pressure, like here. See, making a chemical equation more informative, we will have 3 steps. First is physical state, second is reaction conditions, And third one is evolution, absorption of energy. And this thing is same over here. More conditions in reaction, we will have heat. See, if we will heat calcium carbonate, we will get calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. The symbol of heat is this thing, this delta. Okay, see, this delta thing is called heating. If we are heating calcium carbonate, we will get calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide.
Yeah.
Just same as here for sunlight, I'm taking 2 AgBr. If we are giving like sunlight, then it will be 2 Ag plus what? Br, right?
Yeah.
Next, more conditions in chemical reactions will be 3: heat, sunlight, and pressure. The next point will be gas liberation. What is liberation? That day I have told Rutronial, any answer what is liberation? I don't know your name.
Yeah, Satya.
Yes. What is liberation?
Ma'am, the evolution of a gas.
Yes, very good. The evolution of a gas is liberation. So here, so far the symbol of this gas liberation is this, because my gas is evolving. है ना? The evolution of gas is liberation, right? So here, see, same equation I am taking. If I am heating calcium, what is CaCO3, Navya? Let me not show you. Yeah. What is CaCO3? Navya, what is
Calcium carbonate.
Yes, good. And what is CaO?
So that's calcium.
Calcium, and what is O?
Calcium oxide.
Yes, very good. And CO2 is a gas, carbon dioxide. है ना? So if we are heating calcium carbonate, we are getting calcium oxide plus CO2. And why am I writing this symbol in CO2? Any idea? Why CO2 like this? Why?
It shows the evolution of the gas carbon dioxide.
Yes, very good. Because CO2 is a gas, and here we are talking about the gas liberation, means the liberation of gas is going on, means the evolution of gas is going on. So CO2 is gas. Now let me we have discussed about this more condition in reaction, the heat one. What is the symbol of heat, Navya? What is the symbol of heat?
Is it delta?
Yes, the delta
Yeah.
thing, the triangle one. Correct. Now, let me talk about the catalyst, precipitate, formed, and physical state. What is catalyst? What is catalyst? Anybody?
It's a substance that increases the rate of reaction.
Without getting itself consumed. So, see, if this A plus B is having this 25 kg and C is 2.5 kg, and C is, I'm taking one normal example, and C is also 2.5 kg. For example, 35 minutes it took for a reaction, this whole reaction. Okay, 35 minutes. But let's say there is this X. This X is there, right? This X. And with the help of X, my reaction become fast. Means as my reaction is completing in the 35 minutes, but with the help of X, my reaction will complete in only 10 or 15 minutes. Why? Because X is what? X is what here?
Catalyst.
Yes, very good. Because X is catalyst. Any substance that increase the rate of reaction. Catalyst is increasing my rate of reaction, because that time my reaction was happening in 35 minutes. But with the help of X, with the help of catalyst, my reaction is happening in only 10 minutes. But without getting itself consumed, my catalyst will increase my reaction, increases the rate of reaction. Got it, everybody? Got it? Easy?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. See, here if like A plus B is giving to C and X is a catalyst. If anything is just increasing my rate of reaction without getting itself consumed, is my catalyst. So catalyst is a very good. Now, what is precipitate? What is precipitate? Rutronial, anyone? What is precipitate?
It's an insoluble substance that is formed in a reaction.
Yes, very good. It produces insoluble salts. For example, let me write some equation. This is my equation. PbNO3 twice. What is PbNO3 twice, Navya? What is PbNO3 twice? Any idea?
Not sure.
Not sure? Okay. PbNO3 is lead nitrate, because Pb is lead and NO3 twice is nitrate. Okay, so PbNO3 twice is lead nitrate. My this NaI is sodium iodide, because Na is sodium, I is what? Iodide. Here PbI2 means lead iodide and NaNO3 is sodium nitrate. Why am I writing PbI2 this down arrow? Why? Any idea? Why? No one? That day I told, right?
It indicates the formation of a precipitate.
Yes, it's indicating the formation of precipitate. Here, where is it? In heat, we talked about this delta 1, and in this, in catalyst, we have talked about this X, something X, and in this precipitate, this down arrow will be the symbol of precipitate because it's producing insoluble salts. Okay?
Okay, can you just repeat the definition again?
Definition is just producing insoluble salts.
Okay.
So this PbI2 is producing insoluble salts. That's why we are writing a down arrow, because the symbol of precipitate is a down arrow. As for heating, my symbol was delta, but here my symbol is down arrow. Okay?
Yeah.
Got it? Yes. So see, if this is my normal chemical equation, this is A plus B giving C plus D. D, precipitation, means what's happening here?
It's
What's
producing-
happening now? Yes, very good. It's precipitating, it's producing insoluble salts. Now let me talk about some physical state. What is physical state? What is physical state? See, let me change the color, this one. So if this is my equation, Cs plus O2, it's giving CO2, right? So here, Navya, you tell how many states is here? Means how many physical state is here? How many physical state? No idea? No? Okay. Rudronial, will you? How many physical states? How many?
2.
Yes, 2. Solid and gas. S is for solid, G is for gas, L, AQ is for aqueous. Okay. And now Navya will tell. See, if this is my equation, NaCl plus H2O giving Na plus Cl, then how many states is here? See, here one is S, L, then AQ and AQ. So how many, Navya?
Three.
It's easy, right? Yeah?
Was it 3?
Yes, it's 3. How come? The solid one, the liquid one, and the aqueous. AQ is for aqueous. Yeah, got it? Now, that day we have discussed about the 4 types of chemical reactions. Will you please tell me, Rudronial, what are the types of chemical reactions? What 4 types of chemical reactions?
Combination, decomposition,
Yes.
displacement, double.
Yes, very good. Combination, decomposition, displacement, and double displacement. Navya, now we have 4 types of chemical reactions. One is combination, second one is decomposition, third one is displacement, and the fourth one is double displacement. Okay, so let's talk about the very first one, which is combination reaction. See, what is combination reaction? If 2 or more reactants is combining to form a single product. If A and B both are combining to form full A and B, this is known as combination reaction, because A is here combining with B and forming a single product, which is A. Got it?
Yes.
Like here, this is C and this is O2. This is my 2 reactants which is combining and forming a one single product, which is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is gas. So this is very simple. 2 or more is combining to forming a single product. This is my combination reaction. Okay, got it? Any doubt in combination reaction, Navya? Anybody? No doubt? Okay. Now, what is decomposition reaction, anyone? What is decomposition reaction? Come on. No one? Nobody? Okay. So here, what's it? It's just the opposite of this combination reaction. See, here 2 or more reactants is combining a single product, and in decomposition, a single reactant will combine a 2 or more products. Means, see, if we will take this example, then CaCO3 is combining to form a 2 or more products, which is CaO plus CO2. It's just opposite of the composition reaction. Sorry, combination reaction. Here the single product combining to form 2 or more products. Got it? Easy or tough, Navya?
Yes, I understood.
Understood? Okay, good. Single product combining 2 or more. Now, let's now this. What is displacement reaction? That girl will tell. I don't. Will you please tell me what is displacement reaction?
A reaction in which a more reactive element replaces a less reactive element from its compound.
Yes, a more reactive element displaces a less reactive element. See, Zn means zinc is more reactive than iron, then more reactive than copper. So, for example, here is my A and A plus B and C, and here AC and then B. So, what's happening here? Uh, my this B, this A is combining with C and displacing B, because see, now here is what Zn plus CuSO4 is giving ZnSO4 plus Cu, because Zn is more reactive than copper. Then Zn will combine with SO4 and Cu will be alone. Because why? Because Zn is more reactive than copper. See, this is the increasing, what you say, this is the increasing table. Zn is more reactive than iron, more reactive than copper. Here Zn is more reactive than copper. That's why Zn will combine with SO4 and Cu will be alone. Okay, Navya?
Yes.
Yes. Will you please explain? Yeah, Navya.
The displacement one.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. It's where like the more reactive substance combines with less reactive substance. Well,
No, the more reactive substance will replace the less reactive substance.
replace.
I know.
Yeah.
Like Zn is more reactive than copper, so Zn is combining with SO4 and replacing the Cu, because Cu is side, right? So this is the increasing table, like Zn and then Fe and then Cu. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it? Any doubt? Okay. Now next is what? Double displacement reaction. Here what's happened? AD and BC. So AC will combine and DB will. It's very easy. Not like double displacement is happening here. Both are replacing. This A is replacing D. So D is combining with B and A is combining with C. Exchange of ions. Exchange of ions is happening here. And if you all want to say it more specifically, then it will be mutual exchange of ions. Mutual exchange of ions. A is combining with C and B is combining with what? With
D.
Yes, good. So any doubt, anyone? Till now, any doubt? No doubt? Rudronial, any doubt? Rudronial, where are you from? Okay, let me guess. What?
I'm from Bangalore.
You're from Bangalore? Okay, good. From which school?
Eight.
Which one?
Here.
Okay, good. And Navya, you are from which school? You're from Australia.
Yeah.
She's
It's called,
yeah.
I used to live in Bangalore before. I used to study in New Horizon Gurukul.
Okay, good. Now let me. This is C. This is the chemical equation. It's easy. Let's go through the notes. Okay. This is mathematical equation. And then exchanging to a symbols. Right, Navya? Methane plus oxygen. Methane is what? CH4. Oxygen is O2. Correct?
Yeah.
This is chemical equation. So writing a chemical equation shows a change of reactant to product through an arrow. This all we know. This is the reactant side and this is the product side. This is the LHS and this is the RHS. On the left hand side of the arrow, reactants are written with plus sign. This is the plus sign. This is my reactant. And similarly on the right hand side, this is my right hand side. The products are written with a plus sign between them. Okay, this is my product. Now the arrowhead points towards the products and shows the direction of reaction. Arrow shows what? Arrow shows what, Navya?
Direction of reaction.
Yes, very good. Direction of reaction, because Mg and O2 is combining to form a MgO. Some reaction is happening. With the help of arrow, we'll get to know that, okay, the two reactants is combining to forming a single product. Correct? Now, this above equation, number of magnesium and oxygen atoms are not same. Here we have one manganese and one oxygen. Here we have one manganese and two oxygen. So my atoms are not same in both the LHS and in the RHS. So such an unbalanced equation is known as skeleton chemical equation. If atoms are not equal in both the LHS and RHS side, then such unbalanced equation we call it as skeleton chemical equation. Okay, if something we have unbalanced type of equation, then we will call it as skeleton equation. Means my equation is not balanced, means in LHS and RHS side my number of atoms is not equal. Okay, any doubt?
No, clear.
No, got it? What is skeleton chemical equation, Rudroniel? What is skeleton chemical equation?
Ma'am, so I think the
Yes.
equation is your balance.
If in the LHS and RHS side my number of atoms are not equal, then that type of unbalanced equation is known as skeleton chemical equation. Now let's move on to balanced chemical equation. So what is balanced chemical equation, anyone? What is balance? Anyone? No one? Navya, you?
It's whether it's balanced when like the number of atoms of like any
Yes,
substance are
very
equal.
good. Yes, very good. If number of atoms is equal in both sides, in RHS side, also in the LHS side, also in the RHS side, then such type of equation is known as balanced chemical equation. Now let's do some questions regarding this balanced chemical equation. Let me write here. It's this is what? Wait. Let me ask you guys one question. See, if this is Mg plus O2 giving MgO, can you guys balance this equation? Because this equation is not balanced. See, here Mg number of atom is 1, oxygen is 2, and in the product side, this is my reactant side, this is my product side. And here my Mg is 1 and my O is also 1. So how to balance this equation? Anybody? Anybody? Come on, this is the question. Who will solve first? Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Who? Come on, try.
The number of magnesium molecules will be 2, and the magnesium oxide molecules is also.
But how? See, first we will multiply this oxygen with 2 because here my oxygen is 2. So that's why we are multiplying here also my oxygen with 2. So my equation will become Mg plus O2 giving 2 MgO. Correct, Navya? Hai na?
Yes.
Now what it will be? It will be like here Mg becomes 1, O becomes 2, and here Mg becomes 2, and O also becomes 2. Now what to do? Now we will multiply this thing also with 2 to get this 2 thing equal, right? So it will be 2 Mg plus O2, 2 MgO. Now it's balanced. See, now here my Mg is 2, my O is 2. Here also my Mg is 2 and my O is also 2. Now this is my balanced chemical equation. Okay. Now can you guys do this thing once more with your like Mg plus O2 giving MgO? Can you guys do once again? Navya will tell the answer. Yes. I think everybody is doing. Navya is doing MgO2 giving O.
Ma'am, is it 2 mg plus O2 giving 2?
Yes, very good. It should be 2 Mg plus O2 giving 2 MgO, but let Navya try. Navya is trying. Navya done?
Yeah, it'll be 2 Mg plus O2, which gives the product 2 MgO.
Yes, very good. It product will be 2 MgO. Correct. Now, next question. See, this is my next question. Na plus H2O giving NaOH means sodium hydroxide plus H2O, hydrogen. This equation is not balanced. We have to make it balanced. So what we will do, it's Na plus H2O giving NaOH plus what? H2. So here Na is what, Navya? Na is 1, right? H is 2 and O is also 1. And here Na is 1, O is 1. And how many H is here? And how many H, Navya? How many H?
Is it
O
3?
is, yes, it's 3. Because here it's 1 and here it is 2. So 1 plus 2 is 3. Now see, this is 1 to 1. This is 1, 3, 1. So my this equation is not balanced. Now what to do? Any idea how to solve this? No idea? Nobody? Okay. So what we will do, how to get this thing 2, this even 2. See, can I write like this? Na plus H2O giving 2 NaOH plus H2. Can I write like this? It will be what? Here Na, H and O. Here Na will be 1, H will be 2, O will be 1. And here Na, H and O. Here Na will be this thing 2. And my O will be 1. And sorry, O will be 2 now. O will be 2. And my this is H. Here O will be 2 and H will be 2 plus 2, 4. Now it's 1 to 1 and here it is 2, 4, 2. This is also not balanced. Now it's getting complex, right? Now what to do? Now it's easy. If we will multiply this 1 with 2 and this 2 with 2 and 1 with 2, then we will get 2, 4, 2 and here also 2, 4, 2. Correct? We will get, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So let's do this. If we will multiply, if we will multiply 1 into 2, it means n will become 2. So means 2Na plus H will be 4 and O will be 2. Means can I write like this? 2H2O because H will be 4 and O will become 2. And here 2NaOH. Here as it is 2NaOH plus H2. So it will become, see, Na is 2, my H is this thing 4, my O is 2, and here also my Na is 2, my O is 2, my O is 2, and my H is 2 plus 2, it's 4. Now everything is balanced. See, LHS is balanced with RHS, means LHS is equal to RHS. Proved. No, this is not maths. So got it, right? What we have done, we add 2 in NaOH. Then it become 2, 4 and 2. The multiple of 2. So here I can directly write 1 into 2, 2 into 2, 1 into 2. It will be 2, 4 and 2. So the answer will be this. 2Na plus 2H2O is giving 2NaOH plus. Any doubt? Easy? This thing is kind of hard. That's why I apply my own formula and make you like guys easier to do. Got it? It's easy or tough? Little bit tough? Tough, right, Navya? It's
Yeah.
tough. Means it's easy only, but the thing is you have to, get into your mind that, okay, if 1 plus 2 is 3, then what if I will add 2 here, then it will become the multiple of 2. Then I can easily write 2 here and 2 here, then my chemical equation will be balanced.
Yeah.
And what's the name of unbalanced chemical equation? What's that specific name? That
Skeleton.
name was there. Yes, very good. Skeleton. Skeleton for what? For unbalanced equation. For unbalanced chemical equation. Now, this example done. Now, let's move on to another question. Now, this you guys will do. I will not tell. This. C2H6 plus O2 giving CO2 plus H2O. Now, you guys have to balance this equation. So, come on fast. Let's see who will. Rotonial, are you doing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, do. Come on, fast. Done? No, come on, fast. Only 2 minutes left. Balance this thing one by one. First balance C, then balance H, then balance. Done. Now, first you balance this. C is 1 here now, and here it's 2. So you can multiply C is 1 into 2, right?
Ma'am, I got
Okay, you got. Tell me the answer.
4C2 H6 plus 7O2
7 oblique? Yes.
giving 4CO2 plus 6H2O.
Yes, it's like this, right? 2C2H6 plus 7O2 giving 4CO2 plus 6H2. Am I correct, Rudronial?
Yes.
Yes. This is the chemical equation. This is the balanced equation. Navya didn't get? Okay, I'm telling. See, here is what my question is this one. So first, let me balance this thing. This is 1. Let me multiply this thing with 2. So it will be 2. Now, C2H6 plus O2 is giving. If I am adding this 2 here, then I have to add 2 here also. Right, Navya? 2CO2, then plus 2CO2, then what?
Do we multiply with 3
Plus
3H2?
normal H2O, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
3H2O. It will be 3H2O. And the next step, if we will multiply this thing with 2 into 3, it will be 6. So H3. So here we can write H3. Hai na? So it will be 2 C2H6O2. And here it will be, here it will be C is 2 here. H is my 6 and oxygen is what? 2 to 4 plus 1 is, no, sorry, 2 4 plus 3, na 2 to 4, and then 2 to 4 plus 3 is 7. So this thing balanced. Now how to balance this? Navya, how to balance this? No idea? Okay. See, C2H6 plus what if we write 7 by 2 O2 giving 2 CO2 plus 3 H2O, because we have to make this thing 7 na, because here it's 7, so we have to make this thing 7 also here. So I'm dividing 7 by 2 O2 giving this thing and full multiply by 2. So if we will open bracket, then 2 and 2 will get cancelled and we will get 7 here in the place of LHS.
Yeah.
So it will become, if we will multiply this thing, 2C2H6 plus 7 by 2 into 2O2 means 2 will get cancelled, giving 4CO2 plus 3 2s are 6 H2. This and this is same. Yes. So this is my balanced equation. It's easy, na? Here is 7. We have to bring 7 here also. So what to do? Let's divide 7 by 2 into 2. Then it will become 7. You got it? Everybody?
Yeah.
You? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Now this one. Now let's try this. This is the easiest one. Only 2 steps. Come on. Last question. Come on. Easiest one. Only 2 steps. Fast.
Ma'am, you add 3 in front of Fe and 2 in front of H2O.
3 Fe plus?
2 H2O.
No. 3 Fe is correct. Plus 2 H2O is not correct. Come on, fast. We have to do this question. Question is what? Question is if Fe plus H2O is Fe3O4 plus H. So what is the balanced equation of this? Yes. You got it? No? Got it? No? Okay.
Got it.
What?
Just a minute.
Yes. Here my Fe is 1, my hydrogen is 2, my oxygen is also 1, and
is-
here, yeah.
Is it going to be 3Fe plus 4H2O gives the product of Fe3O plus 4H2?
Very good, Navya. Very, very good. Correct. How come? See, here H is 2 and my oxygen is what? 4 here. So we have to multiply first this by 3. Hai na, Navya? So
Yeah.
it will be 3Fe plus H2O giving Fe3O4 and H2, and this also we have to multiply by 4. So if we will write 4 over here, then my equation will not balance. See, Fe will become 3, H will become 8, my oxygen will become 4. But here my Fe is 3. This thing correct. My hydrogen is 2 and my oxygen is 4. So only the thing is we have to balance this hydrogen. So what if I write 4 here? Because 4 2s are 8. It's very simple. So it will be 3Fe plus 4H2O giving Fe3O4 plus 4H2O. Correct. Got it, Rudronial? Easy?
Yes.
Yes, no? Yes. Correct. Now let's you girl got it? No? Okay, got it? Okay, chalo. Next is what? Next is my this thing only. Here the physical state is going on. We already know S is what? Solid. See, here it's written also. The making a chemical equation more informative. First one is physical state. The physical state of the reactant and product can be represented by using these symbols. S for solid, N for liquid, G for gas, and AQ for what? AQ for what? What? Nobody. Navya, AQ for what?
Aqueous solution.
Yes, for aqueous. Only for aqueous. Now, along with the respective formula, this is here, this S is my solid, L is liquid, AQ and aqueous, and G is gas. This is only the physical state of substance. Now, next is what? Reaction conditions. What is reaction conditions? The specific condition is temperature, pressure, and catalyst, which I've already told. My catalyst, my heat thing is represented by this delta. My catalyst is what? Is like, let's take an example of X. So here carbon monoxide, hydrogen, and giving methanol. Temperature already done, pressure done, and catalyst also we have discussed, right? Which increases my rate of reaction without getting itself consumed, right? Yes. Now the third one is what? Third one is evolution. Evolution of heat means absorption of, can be indicated by heat. If we have to, like, if we have to what if we have to indicate this heating thing, the evolution thing, then we can write only heat. If an equation, it's carbon plus oxygen giving CO2 plus heat is indicating that, okay, absorption of energy is going on. Okay, heat is what? Heat is absorption of energy. Yes, Navya, what is heat?
Absorption of energy.
Yes, absorption of energy. Good. This is my physical state. Then reaction conditions is temperature, pressure, and catalyst. And the last one is absorption of energy. If we have to show the absorption of energy, then only we have to then only we have to write the heat. Heat means the absorption of energy. Next, this is the types of chemical reactions already done. The chemical combination done, the composition done, double displacement done, double displacement done. This endo, exo, and oxidation reaction is remaining. So what is chemical reaction? Come on, anyone, fast. We have to just like to recap of this. Come on, what is combination? What is combination, Navya?
When two or more reactants react with each other to find one single substance.
Yes, if two or more reactants is combining to like one single product, then this is combination reaction. Decomposition also done. Decomposition is just the opposite of combination. Displacement done if if like one displaces the another. Double displacement means if double displacement is going on, like A, B plus C, giving as A, D plus B and C. This is my double displacement reaction. Okay.
Can you give an example for double displacement reaction?
What?
Can you give an example for double displacement reaction?
Yes. Let's take one example here. Double displacement reaction. Let's write DD reaction. DD reaction is NaOH plus HCl giving NaCl plus H2O. Na is combining with Cl and H is combining with OH. It's a double displacement reaction right now, yeah? Because here Na is combining with Cl, NaCl, sodium chloride, and here H is combining with HO, means H2O, means water.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now let's talk about this endothermic and exothermic. Here it's the composition we already know. Yes. Here is endo and exo. What is endothermic? What is endo? What do you mean by endo? Anybody? Endothermic and exothermic. What is endo? Endothermic means going inside. Endo means going inside, and exo means coming outside. It means if my energy releases, that's exo, means coming outside. Coming outside is indicating if my energy releases. Right? Here means going inside. It means supplying of energy inside. We call it as endothermic. Supplying of energy inside is what is endothermic. And when energy releases, it's exothermic. Navya, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Endo means inside, means supplying of energy inside. If I'm supplying my energy inside, that's endo. Endo means inside, and exo like exo out. So energy releases. The next example will be my endo is what? Can I write this example? CaCO3 is giving CaO plus CO2. Navya, will you see? This is what? This is heating. If I'm heating this, if I'm supplying energy, heat means what? Heat means supplying of energy. So if I'm heating this, it's becoming C. Yeah, anyone? Yes, Navya? Nothing? Okay. So if I'm supplying heat, it's becoming CaO plus CO2. So it's what? It's the example of endothermic because I'm supplying energy here. And let's take another example in this endothermic. It will be what? It will be, let's example, CH4 means methane plus 2O2 giving CO2 plus 2H2O plus energy released. Energy released means this is the example of this endothermic, sorry, this exothermic. Okay, so these two examples are of endo and exo. Now what's next? Okay, Navya will answer that decomposition is the example of what, Navya? Endothermic or exothermic? Decomposition is example of what? Endo or exo? Decomposition.
Endothermic.
It's endothermic. Yes, very good. It's endothermic. Why? Because here supplying of energy takes place. Yeah.
Yeah, supplying of
Yes.
energy.
Yes. And here, what will be the example of exothermic? If I'm releasing my energy out, it can be respiration, right? It can be respiration. If I'm breathing out, then my energy releases. So it's respiration. If my energy is supplying inside, it's deposition. Sorry, it's decomposition and it's endothermic. Yes, got it? Getting it, everybody?
Will combination be an example of exothermic?
What?
Will combination be an example of exothermic?
Of exothermic, the combination reaction. See, combination is what? The two reactants giving a single product. There, my energy is not releasing. Right, Navya?
Okay.
Yes. So now what's the next example? Here I can also write photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Why? Because why photosynthesis, Navya? Because plant is taking energy to make food. है ना? Supplying of energy is going on inside plant. That's why we call it as, that's why we can call this photosynthesis is the example of endothermic, because plants is taking energy to make. Correct?
Yes.
Correct? Yes. That the thing, the next one, it's already 4:57, only 3 minutes left. The energy which are supplying, that we learn it, that we will learn in three forms. One is, just a minute, the energy which we are supplying, we will learn this thing in phases. One is heat, another one is light, and the next one is electricity. Next one is electricity. So in decomposition, we have these three things. We have thermolysis, this thing, photosynthesis, we can write photolysis, and the next one is electrolysis. Okay? Yes? See, here is what? Endo. See, here is what? Exo. Exo means releasing of energy. The reactions which are accompanied by the evolution of energy called the exothermic. Evolution of energy means releasing the energy. So this process is known as exothermic. And endothermic is what? The reaction which occur by the absorption of heat, means if we are, endo means what? Supplying of energy, means absorption of heat or energy, then we call it as endothermic. See, here also it's written, endo is in the form of heat, light and electricity, and I also wrote here this is in three phases: the heat, light and electricity. Navya, any doubt?
Clear.
Yes, correct. Got it till now?
Yes.
Yes. Now, what is photolysis? In the presence of sunlight, if something is happening, then we call it as photolysis. What is electrolysis? In the presence of electricity. So what is, just last 1 minute, what is photolysis? If, for example, if this is my silver chloride and the sunlight is coming from here, then silver chloride turns gray in sunlight. This is my silver chloride. Silver chloride turns gray in the presence of sunlight. In the presence of sunlight. So this phenomena is known as photolysis. Let me give an example. For example, AgCl in the presence of sunlight will be Ag plus Cl2. Yes. And the last one, just last one, the electricity one. Sorry, here the electrolysis one will be electro. Electro means what, Navya? Anyone? Electro means what? Come on, fast. Anyone? Electro means what?
Related to electricity.
Yes. Electro means breakdown, means if chemical is breaking with the help of electricity, that is known as electrolysis. So this can be example. H2O is giving H2 plus O. It's already 5 o'clock. Now I have to go. So everything is clear, right? Navya, any doubt?
Yes, clear.
Clear? Okay. In the next class, we will learn about the oxidation and reduction. and the last topic, the corrosion and rancidity. Okay, done. Thank you very much. Bye bye.